Hello everybody, Mark here. Now today I'm going to be doing something slightly different again. I know I say that, but this, quite often that is the case. Now what I'm going to be doing an experiment. I've never seen this done before, I've never heard of it. I only thought of it today. Now what it is, earlier on today I made a homemade chicken and vegetable pie, which hopefully you'll have seen that before this. I haven't loaded it yet. Okay, and what it was hot and spicy Caribbean butterfly chicken. Okay, you've seen this before. £4 down to £1. All right, two Caribbean chicken breasts in a tinfoil tray, and I used one of those chicken breasts in a homemade chicken pie with vegetables, which left one chicken breast left over, which is this here. Now I've chopped it up into pieces, and this is the pastry that's left over from the pie. You get this from the co-op. You can get it from, I would imagine, most supermarkets. I reckon they'll all be doing it. Won't be exclusive to the co-op, but from the co-op it's £1.35, and there's enough to make the base and the top of one pie. I've done the pies. I've done it with this one, the chicken and vegetable, homemade chicken and vegetable, and also, if you're interested, the homemade Christmas dinner in a pie. That was last Christmas. That was very good. The whole Christmas dinner in a pie, no messing about. It's all done in one place. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to flatten this out. Okay, there you go. So, where's my knife? The idea is you flatten it down, you take a piece, even if it's too big, that's fine, you can always trim it down. Okay, put the bit of chicken on it, fold it over, fold it together around the edges. There's a little bit much there. I'll just trim it, isn't it? Just a little bit off. Okay, there you go. So you got one bit of cook. The chicken is cooked. Remember, you just wrap it in a bit of pastry left over from the pie. There you go, and put it on the tray. With the I've done a couple already. There's 3. Okay. In fact, we'll try this big piece here. Okay, just trim it with a knife or a fork or whatever you got handy. Okay, fold that up there, put the sides together. Basically you seal it up like a bit like a pasty, really. Okay, so you've got one bit of chicken in. I mean, if you've got some cooked bacon, cooked sausage, in this case a bit of cooked chicken, you can just put any kind of meat in there and just seal the edges up here like this. There you go, until you've made a nice little parcel like that. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to put them on the tray, and what I'm going to make a few more, and then I'll show you the what's after that. There you are. 1, 2, 3, 6. I've made 8 of them. Now, and I've got a little bit of chicken left over. I'm going to eat that on its own. Because I've only got a little bit more pastry left. Okay, so as you can see, but the last couple of them, I was running out of pastry that I can use. So I started to put 2 pieces in each bit of pastry. 2 bits of chicken. Okay, so yeah, there you go. So it's wrapped up in a nice little parcel. And I'm going to put this in the oven on electric, about 180 for about, what was it, 5, 10, 15, for about 15 minutes on 180. All right, and then we'll see, because there's not a lot of pastry in there, right, so it shouldn't take too long. Okay. Anyway, Yeah, there's no guarantee it's going to turn out all right, but we'll see. All right, we'll come back in 15 minutes and see if it needs any more time. Okay, I've just taken them out after 15 minutes. They're kind of not cooked on the top, but a little bit black on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn them over. Ooh, I'm going to turn them over. So the I mean, the pastry's a little bit sort of dark, but shit. Right. What I'm going to do, instead of 15 minutes, I'm going to put these in for 10, I think. Uh, 10 minutes. Yeah, and then hopefully there won't be some black underneath. Right, now they've just come out of the oven. After a further 10 minutes, I think. Put them in for 15 to begin with, and they come out a bit sort of burnt like this, but they're okay. And then turn them over to do another 10, and the heat is getting to my hand here through this cloth. Okay, anyway, so yeah, so they look less dark on the other side. So I'm going to plate them up and give them a try. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put a bit of ketchup on the side. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try and cut it up. Yeah, it looks kind of okay. Pastry tastes cooked. You know what? These actually remind me of sausage rolls, even though they're chicken. I reckon. I mean, the thing is, they're not great. Ketchup helps. But I think these need to go into or be on a plate with a can of beans. Then we get a lot of flavour and moisture. Yeah, on their own they're not all that good. But like I said, with a tin of beans thrown in on the top of them, I reckon these are perfectly acceptable. And also, I would suggest you saw the size of the chunks of chicken that I used. I would suggest using bigger chunks, so that way the ratio between the chicken and the pastry is a bit more even. Because there's more pastry than there is chicken. And also roll it flatter. I did actually, I used this cup here and I was rolling off camera. I was rolling this to make it as thin as possible, you know. But yeah, making it thin is a good idea. But you know, it's not a complete disaster. It's just that you need to put it with some beans. Anyway, it was just an experiment. I had some chicken, I had some pastry left over, and thought I'd invent something new. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, it's just maybe you could do better with it. But yeah, if you do copy this, I would suggest roll the pastry out as thin as you can. Use more chicken than I did, so the rate, like I say, the ratio between chicken and pastry is hopefully more chicken, and put it with the beans to soften up the pastry. Okay, right, that's that. Thank you for watching.